It's a rainy October evening in Washington, D.C. The streets glisten under the street lamps, reflecting the soft glow of the White House, standing tall and silent. Tonight, the famous East Wing is about to change forever, and the city seems to hold its breath. In a small house across the street, young Alex sits by the window. He's wrapped in a cozy blanket, watching the grand building he has always admired. The White House was more than a structure to him. It was a living storybook. Presidents had walked its halls, decisions that shaped the nation had been made within its walls, and generations had dreamed under its glowing windows. But tonight, Alex notices something different. Trucks are lining up, cranes hum softly in the distance, and workers carry tools and blueprints under the cold drizzle. There is a quiet sadness in the air. His grandmother, sitting beside him with a worn book in her lap, notices his worry. "Do you know what's happening, Alex?" she asks gently. "The East Wing? It's being demolished?" he whispers. "Yes, it's being replaced with a new ballroom, a new structure for the future. But the old wing? It holds over 100 years of memories." Alex presses his forehead against the cool window pane, imagining the people who had walked through the East Wing over the decades. Faded photographs of presidents, grand celebrations, historic meetings, they all seem to whisper through the walls. "Will the memories disappear?" he asks softly, almost afraid of the answer. "No, my dear," his grandmother says, her voice soft and soothing. "Memories never disappear. They live in the stories, in the echoes, in the hearts of everyone who remembers." As the rain falls harder, Alex closes his eyes and begins to imagine. He pictures little lights dancing through the hallways, ghostly figures of presidents, staff, and visitors from long ago. He sees first ladies walking through the corridors, planning events and leaving little notes on polished desks. Children of presidents run through the gardens laughing, while advisors hold serious meetings in the quiet rooms. Each tiny scene is a memory that the East Wing has held for more than a century. Suddenly, Alex hears a faint glow behind the window curtains. He opens them slightly and sees the East Wing bathed in a golden light, as though the building itself is saying goodbye. The cranes and machines seem to pause for a moment, giving the old walls one final moment of honor. Alex imagines a gentle spirit rising from the walls, a spirit of courage, hope, and history. It floats around the rooms, whispering stories to him about the presidents who made hard decisions, about the first ladies who brought warmth and compassion, about the staff who worked tirelessly to keep the White House running. And with each story, Alex feels the weight of history and the beauty of memories that cannot be destroyed. The next morning, Alex wakes to the sounds of machines humming and walls shaking. He watches from the same window as workers carefully remove parts of the East Wing. Dust rises, and the rooms he had imagined seem to vanish piece by piece. But with each swing of the crane, Alex also imagines tiny lights escaping, memories flying into the sky, safe and untouchable. He remembers what his grandmother said.
Even when buildings change, the heart of history remains. The stories will live on as long as people remember them. Throughout the day, neighbors gather quietly, watching the East Wing disappear. Some shed tears, others hold cameras to capture the final moments. Children sketch the White House in their notebooks, hoping to remember it as it once was. Alex sketches too, his small hands tracing the familiar arches, the elegant windows, and the golden doors. He writes tiny notes. Thank you for the stories, for the courage, for the dreams. As the evening falls, the rain returns, and Alex notices the new structure's blueprint displayed near the construction site. It's a massive ballroom, glittering with promises of grandeur. He wonders what future memories will live there. Will children laugh in the gardens? Will presidents make important decisions? Will visitors still feel the magic of the White House? He hopes so. Alex's grandmother hugs him close. History is never lost, Alex. It is carried forward by those who remember, by those who tell the stories, and by those who dream. One day, someone like you may tell the story of the White House to your children, just as I've told it to you tonight. That night, Alex falls asleep with his sketches under his pillow. In his dreams, he walks through the East Wing one last time. He sees the presidents bow politely, first ladies smiling warmly, and children running through the gardens. The golden light flickers around him, like a farewell, but also like a promise that history is not in the walls, but in the hearts of everyone who remembers. When he wakes the next morning, the East Wing has changed, but Alex feels the same warmth, the same magic. He whispers softly, "Goodbye, old friend. Thank you for everything." And somewhere across the city, the White House glows one last time under the rising sun, holding all its memories safe for the generations to come. Remember, even when old buildings fade, their stories live forever in the hearts of those who remember them.